it, flip it around. What about here? You can do it, stop panicking. Everyone's staring at her, that's why she's getting all panicky. That's it. And again. That's it. Well done. The level 1 for us is not really about the hairdressing, it's more about working on self-esteem, positive thinking, let's build you up. My level 2s, it's purely hairdressing. You know, we can offer parenting programs. We have sexual health, Terence Higgins Trust, amazing. We've got drug and alcohol, positive thinking, communication, retail. They call us a wraparound service. She's the hugger and I'm like the let's do it. I don't hug, she hugs. She's saying that's subtle.
I don't know what subtle is, I go bright.
Subtle would be just a hint, you know, in the light. Everyone's got a different definition. A lot of the ladies I work with on there didn't finish school, they didn't go into any type of education, have kind of been a little bit lost along the way. So to give them a qualification that they complete, that's the biggest thing. It doesn't matter what qualification it is, it's actually completing it. No, I don't think we'd work with the cohorts we work with if we didn't have the holistic approach, no, definitely not. I mean, there's an amazing FE college around here and I push people towards them all the time. FE is very hairdressing. With us, it's more sort of let's build you up so you feel better about yourself, and then hairdressing, if it's in you, it just comes out. It's going to completely disappear and we're going to have this big blob over this side, which is not... I approached the lottery. I put a lot of my own money in, a bit of their money in, and I went to the local borough and said to them, give me your 30 hardest to reach females to work with, and if at the end of it I can do anything with them, then you need to give us contracts. And that's kind of where we're at. Her mum died. She comes in to me, I want to be Rihanna Red. She wanted to be like that. Are we doing it? Are we rushing into this? Definitely not. What do we do? Talk to her, find out.
Find out why she wants to jump straight into a big bold.
Yeah, emotional clients are not the clients we rush to colour their hair a different colour, yeah, because they're the ones.
And they look at me like.
Yeah, especially if someone's just broken up. I think we're not judgmental, we try and help as much as we can. I think we've got an advantage to the local borough. We can get more involved and, you know, everyone's got a job role and they can only work within their job description and kind of the boundaries that they've got, where we've got no boundaries. We can do anything we want. Case study. She sat outside, but she had these little 3 carrier bags and a little hat on. She came in, she never gave any eye contact, she hadn't had a very good childhood. She was abused. Got with a partner, he kind of prostituted her. She genuinely believed he really loved her as well. Got her involved in drugs, she got a heroin problem. So I'd not really done many lessons with heroin addicts, so it was all new to me, but I'm not scared of anything, so I'll give anything a go. And the first lesson, I actually thought she'd fell asleep, because she was in the corner. I went down to the drugs agency where I go all the time, and well, I did go then, and popped down there and they said, oh my God, she brought in this book. This book was just full of information, and when they were sort of talking me through it, it was everything I'd said in that lesson, but I thought she'd fallen asleep. So that kind of opened my eyes to it. Oh, maybe she weren't asleep, maybe that's just kind of what happens with that. She obviously carried on doing this, she qualified with this, and then we had a bit of it weren't a bump, it was like a massive hill in the road. He came back and abused her and we had to get her moved, so she's moved to a totally different area. The gist of the story is she met a really nice man who treats her like a princess. They've had a baby, the baby's a year old now. Social services are not involved, they're completely happy with her. She's got a little job in a little salon at level 1.